What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle here today. Just out admiring this beautiful truck, that beautiful truck. Not that exhaust on that Impala over there. I'm waiting for a ride, actually. My Uber should be here any minute. Oh, here he is. What is this?
Your ride, sir.
Oh, wow. This is very nice. Oh, cool. This is a full-blown limousine.
Care to put your feet up?
Ooh. All right. Check that out.
Where to, sir?
Let's go around. Anywhere.
But travel back in time if you would.
Man, this thing is quite nice. So this is a 1949 Chrysler Windsor, and it's a limousine. So it's an 8-passenger. The front 2 seats fold out of the floor like so, but they also double as a footrest for the high-end clientele riding in the back seat. We have a rear ventilation back here. We do have windows that roll down in the back, which is actually very impressive. And I know some of you have heard of the old school waterfall speaker that is normally back here in the back, but in this case we got waterfall ashtrays. And this thing rides like a 2030 Chrysler. What's up? And here in the center console, we do have an armrest that comes down. Beautiful headliner, tons of legroom. Got all the space. And up here, we got a little ashtray, because this car was built back when smoking was acceptable. And up front, we got that classic Chrysler dash going on. Original radio seems to be intact, and all the AC and, well, not AC, the heater controls. Gauges seem to work, which is actually very impressive. Driver, what do you say you beep that horn one more time for me? Man, that's so cool. Now this is an automatic / manual. I say that because it's called a fluid drive manual transmission, where you actually put the vehicle into first and second. You can fully release the clutch and drive it as if it's an automatic. And then you just push the clutch to shift from second to third, which is quite cool. What a cool vehicle, man. Door handle, window crank.
Sir, we've reached your destination.
All right. That'll give us a second to walk around this vehicle and check it out. Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the outside is as classic as you would expect for a 1949 vehicle that has not been restored. This one does have a straight 6 flathead engine in it. It's I think it's a 4.1 liter or a 250 cubic inch. Overall, it's in really awesome shape. Super surprising to see some of the amenities and features that they had back in 1949. Let's see if we can open this trunk space here. Oh, nice. So, a couple oil things just to make sure you got some oil in a funnel and stuff on the road. A couple cables, a 1949 Texas plate, and a spare tire. So it actually says fluid drive across the rear emblem, or the rear trim, and that is that automatic / manual I was talking about, where you simply put the vehicle in first and you can fully let out of the clutch and go drive. let's see if we could show that off a little bit. So if you look at my clutch pedal here, I'll push it all the way in. Let me go ahead and release this brake. All right, now if I pull this up and push it up, that's going to be reverse. So I'm going to pull it down, push it forward, and push it up. Now that is going to be first and second. So fluid drive does first and second gears together. And if you watch my foot, if I can get it to focus down there, I will slowly but surely let out of the clutch, and I did not let off the brake. We're not moving, but the car's still running. So it is a manual, it's in gear, but it's also an automatic. Tell me that's not cool. So yeah, awesome. And then you just push the clutch in again, pull it back to neutral, and then you can tell you're in neutral because you can pull the lever back and forth between first and second and reverse. And then as you're driving and you get up to speed, maybe you're doing 20 or 30 miles an hour, you would push in the clutch, move this shifter down to third gear, which is down below here. And then while it's in neutral, I will let it run here. We can check out some of the cool stuff they got up here. They got your wipers, which work. Hello. Lighter. Your radio, which doesn't seem to work, but it's probably, well, that's AM anyway. Good luck finding a station. Let's see, fan. I don't hear it blowing or anything. The wind's blowing so hard, it's hard to tell. And then your temperature controls are up here. Pretty cool. You do have a clock in the dash, and then also a little glove box. So aside from a little bit of like cracking on the leather dash, which seems like that would be probably a fairly easy fix for, you know, a car person or someone who's good at doing things themselves. We'll once more just walk around this thing. It is pretty cool to see the fully enclosed sides of the seats. And this is what the back looks like with the seats up. You just pull that up like that. So that becomes your leg rest. Or you pull that up, and then we'll do the same thing to this one. A little bit of a tight fit between the two seats there. And now, all of a sudden, you're hauling a bunch more people. So, pretty sweet ride this one is. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video there. Walk around it just a little bit more. Give you some more time to check her out. And if it's been sitting for a day or two, this thing fires right up. A couple little flaws in the paint, but to be expected on an older car that hasn't been restored. The exhaust actually sounds kind of cool. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Let me see if I can get my driver over here to give me a ride home. Hey driver, can I get a ride home or what? Thanks for watching, guys.